Hey, hope you had a good Christmas and New Year's and join us in 2023 now. Last year at the beginning of 2022 we made a plans video and we want to do the same again here. In that video we set ourselves some goals. We didn't manage to achieve all of them. I'm not too disappointed or upset that we didn't manage those because there was things that happened within the year that were just out of our control and we couldn't get past them. You just move on and you get on with it, and some of those goals we are carrying on into this year. It's the same for you though. If you're setting goals or resolutions this year, I hope you achieve them, but don't dwell on it too much if you aren't able to. You can always pick it up again later in the year or do it again another time. Some of these goals that you can set yourself, you may not finish in a year, so to think that you're going to finish it by the end of the year is problematic in itself. So don't do it to yourself. When setting these goals, I like to try and make it yourself more accountable by saying it to people, saying you're going to do it. And one way for us by saying we're going to do it is by putting a YouTube video out. It's just going to help us have a little extra push to see what we want to. And again, looking at that 22 video, it's good to reflect back on it. And you can do this with a friend or anybody, but I hope you achieve the goals that you set out to do. So yeah, let's get on with what we want to achieve in 2023.
And Happy New Year! That was awful. That was so weird. Why did I do that? And Happy New Year from me. Firstly, let's talk about our social media and YouTube plans. So these are changing slightly and we want to have more of a structure to them. So from my end, I'm going to be doing more of the social media side, so on Instagram and a little bit on Facebook. Before Christmas, I started doing a couple of reels and I was really enjoying them. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. So it's going to be reels about holidays that we go on or fun things that we do in the van. And then also over on YouTube Shorts, some of them will be posted on there too, but we're also going to do little description videos about some of the stuff we've brought, including the price of it and where we got it from. So hopefully that will be helpful for some of you.
So my plan for YouTube is to still focus mainly on the long form videos. Getting one video out a month would be nice, but it's a little bit difficult, so we'll see how that goes. But some of those videos might be a little bit more vloggy because those are just easier to edit. I do want to keep the informational videos of how we actually do in the van build because that's more useful for you just to click on and see exactly how you can get ideas for your van. I also want to keep on practicing filmmaking and video storytelling, so hopefully a few big projects in that sense. So we did start this video before when we were away for New Year's, but I didn't really like how I did it, but Holly managed to do a really good clip, so we're gonna cut back in the past a little bit for our next point.
So in terms of my job, I'm still doing a lot of dance teaching at various different places around Oxfordshire, which I absolutely love. But also this year I want to try and get a couple more freelance jobs in choreography, just to kind of branch out a little bit. But also I'm going to start looking into ways that we can make money whilst we're on the move. So with remote jobs, stuff online. So I'm going to start doing a bit of that this year, make a bit more money, and then hopefully by the time we go travelling, I'll be well versed into it.
That's fair enough, yeah. Hopefully we'll get a few little side hustles as we go. We also want to do like a bit of bar work, which could be fun. So we might have to do some training for that. Don't know if that'll be this year or the year we actually go travelling. For myself, I actually finally got the ORFs and that was just before Christmas. This year's probably going to be a lot of responsibility, but we'll see how it goes. And then there's the Zesty Lemon thing still. I mentioned it in the last video, but started doing a bit of photography and videography. If you need anything, just let me know. So our van plan for this year hopefully is just going to be installing things. We won't have any other issues like this leaky vent. I just want to redo the Magic RV tape on there at some point. To get this countertop done, the dummy out and the nice bit of wood in. To get the hookup working by installing the Z-Tech charger in there straight to the battery so we can charge from any plug. Get both of our two solar panels on the roof. We've got some like pin system going on. So hopefully more powers for the battery. Also to go just in front of the solar panels is this LED light bar, so when you're going down little streets you can see a lot more. Then so everything can have its designated storage, so we're going to have some under the kitchen, some underneath the bed, and then some's also going to be on the roof. Then what I'm working on in a minute is a drawer and then the fridge on top, which we're very excited for. There's also going to be some other things that we're not going to tell you, so you're just going to have to stick around to find out what those extra little cool bits are.
We've also got some additional personal goals each. So a couple of mine are, I want to improve my productivity and time management throughout the day, because that's just going to benefit me and Sam and the van. I also want to keep building up my name and my repertoire within the dance industry with choreography and teaching. And then also with the gym, I've been getting back into the gym a lot more and I'm loving it. So I want to continue with my calisthenics training and also get my flexibility back to what it was when I was at dance college.
And I need to get back in the gym because it's been a while, get back to my handstands and the calisthenics stuff. But climbing's going really well, so keep at that and hopefully go up a grade. That would be really good, and hopefully start a bit of rope climbing this year. Other than that, we've just got some little challenges for each other.
My challenge for you, Holly, is to juggle. Go on then.
My challenge for you, Sam, is to do some pancakes.
Fine. So Holly reckons I can get to flat back, but I don't think that's happening. That's as far as I can do now.
So I hope it was useful seeing our goals. It was definitely useful for us, so I'd recommend doing the same. Write them down so you have a point to go back to, and I hope you achieve them all, and I hope we achieve all of ours. But yeah, Happy New Year and have a good 2023. Bye.
You want to do another?
Yeah.
You caught two?